Welcome back to the TheErinSpace. I'm Erin and this is my space on the internet. Thanks for clicking. Halloween Horror Nights is in full swing at the Universal Parks, and today we got a chance to experience one of the houses in the most unique way possible, with the lights on. We also had to check out, of course, the Fast and Furious roller coaster progress, and I even had some time to walk through Super Nintendo World. Always a blast. It was such a great afternoon up at my favorite park.
They aren't joking with those. They have their warning signs. We're up behind Super Silly Funland in this little alcovey area where you can get amazing views. But yeah, warning, do not climb, do not go over, because that's a heck of a drop. But also, it's a heck of a view of the construction updates of the new Fast and Furious roller coaster, which we cannot wait to visit when it opens. But yeah, we're super excited to be up here. If you're enjoying this video, I just wanted to say, or you're enjoying the content that I've been making, which I think you are, it's getting a lot of views and up thumbs, think about up thumbing this one and maybe subscribing to the channel. It helps the other people see the videos I'm making, which helps me make more videos for you to be able to see. So yeah, if you want to, think about it. Like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe, and I'd really appreciate it. So would she. I need to obviously get better at self-promoting. Anyway, moving on from that awkwardness. Yeah, we are up here for lights on tour of A Quiet Place, but also this is a new angle. I have not caught a construction update from this little area that I'm at right now. Look at what we're underneath. It's crazy. This crane is just huge. And they're at work over there, building. Oh, there goes a door. I'm so curious about that, if the track for the roller coaster is going to be going directly over the studio tram tour. It'll be interesting to see play out. There goes one right now, because here's the track. There's the tram tour, here's the track. But look at this track. I think that's a banked curve right there. Is that a banked curve? If I have any roller coaster enthusiasts in my audience, let me know if I'm correct. But I believe it's a really huge banked turn, which is awesome. And everybody's out checking out the construction. Everybody's out doing the construction. Ugh, I can't wait. We'll still go down to our designated trash can that I've been using, that I will be using for the next couple of years for tracking the progress of this construction. But I like adding this as a new point of updates. This is just an amazing view. It's hazy today. It's not crazy hot, but it is crazy hazy. There's a golf course, Burbank and Glendale, Super Nintendo Land. Yeah, this is a cool view. I've never really come over here before. We're right directly behind Super Silly Funland. And there's this little plateau with little lookout things here. You can look in. High spy viewing machines. But even without the viewing machine, you can still see a lot, and it's cool. But okay, construction update. Consider construction update from this angle complete for the day. We're gonna add it into the mix of construction angles. And yeah, I'm very, very excited still for this roller coaster. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, I think it might be about time to go get in line now for the lights on tour of A Quiet Place, which I'm super excited for. Let's go see if we can get in line. Cool to see it up here during the day for Halloween Horror Nights too. So right now, next to Super Silly Funland, I'm in the little scare zone area that has all of the masked wrestler people. Normally this is filled with smoke and people jumping out and screaming at you. Oh, and there's a talking skeleton in this right here. There's a talking skeleton head. But during the day, it's still kind of fun to walk through. You can still see their masks. Actually, you can see them better because there's no fog around here. But yeah, if you're like terrified of Halloween Horror Nights, just come out during the day, because you'll still get to see all the cool stuff without having people jumping at you out in the fog. And if you're a season's pass holder, they do have these lights on tours of the houses every year. So I'm super excited to see what it's gonna look like. But again, if you're terrified, it might be a way to see the house, one of the houses at least. These guys are, I'm not gonna lie, kind of just as creepy in the daytime. Like, what's going on there, buddy? Honestly, the creepiest thing here is this man's facial hair. This little troll man's facial hair and eyes. I'm sorry. That's a hard no from me, dog. Pass. Also his feet. I pass. Pass, pass, pass. It's okay. Hello. Hi. Why does she always hiss at me? There they go. Okay, we're in line for our pass holder experience. Also, this is Halloween Horror Night stuff. Ooh, so close. Thank you.
Please have your annual pass at 30.
Got it. Is it okay to film in there?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Thank you. No filming. That makes sense. We're about to see the house the way no one else gets to see it. I will take pictures in my mind and report back. I will use my mind camera. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, here we go. Okay, so while that's fresh in my head, we just did the lights on walkthrough of A Quiet Place. You couldn't film or take pictures, understandably, because you saw everything. It was so interesting, especially if you have any kind of fear of the dark, like you want to come up here and do these houses, but if you've seen any of my videos, you know, it's so dark sometimes, you're just like, you could fall over if someone stepped out in front of you. So if that's freaking you out, try to do one of these lights on tours if you're a pass holder, because oh my gosh, it was so cool. They didn't have scare actors, but they had everything else, the sound effects, the lighting. Not all of the monster animatronics were popping out at you, but some were. So even though we were going through with the lights on, the animatronics still got you sometimes. It was really cool. Yeah, if you have any qualms about the dark, this is what you want to do. Sign up for one of these, because you're going to get all the effects. Or if you have any qualms about the dark, or people jumping out and scaring you and getting in your personal space, which they will do during actual Halloween Horror Nights. If those two things are holding you up, try to sign up if you're a season's pass holder for a lights on walkthrough. I loved it. You could see all the details. That was my favorite part. Seeing all the details in the scene. Sorry, we're right in front of Simpsons Land. You know my thoughts on Simpsons Land. Anyway, yeah, you could see so many more details because obviously the lights were on, but they weren't on like harsh. It wasn't like you were walking through like illuminated fluorescent lighting. They still did the best that they could with making it bright. And some rooms were still dark. And you really saw how they structured it, how they have like the flappy things, like between each scene, you go through two sets of flaps. And I think at night, that's how they keep the light out of the scenes, which was cool to see in the daytime. But yeah, looking at all the details and the different scenes, because that's my like bread and butter. Your girl loves a theme. The more detailed, the better. So to like really be able to walk through slowly, I took my time, no one was rushing us, and look at every little detail was super cool. If you do it too, I would recommend, if there's people in front of you, just wait. There was no rush. Like the people behind me kind of kept like edging up on me, but I preferred just to like wait and let the people in front of me walk through, let them look at everything, and then I went in and looked at everything. So it was awesome. Really big thumbs up. Like I said, it's been on my bucket list of things to experience for Halloween Horror Nights for a few years now, so I'm super glad I got to do it. And I'm sorry I couldn't take videos or pictures, but hopefully I described it pretty well. No darkness, no scare actors. You see all the details of all the scenes. Some animatronics were still moving. And yeah, it was really cool. And there was one jump scare. They even got in one jump scare at the end. If you were walking through the way I was, where I was like pacing myself, letting the people in front of me like go ahead a little bit, and then I went. So it was awesome. I'm so glad I did it. But anyway, now we're just up at Universal. So let's go look at more construction updates and then maybe check out Super Nintendo Land and call it a day. Little boo. We're at our trash can. We have arrived. Welcome home. And holy guacamole and a half. Look at this track update, guys. This is wild. I still can't believe we're getting to watch this roller coaster literally be built in front of our eyes over the next couple of years. That track was not there when I was up here for Halloween Horror Nights 2 weeks ago. And there's where we were standing earlier in the video over by Super Silly Funland. They can get a vista point from there if you come up yourself and want to check out the construction updates. We got stuff going on in the dirt. Got workers out and about. Got big old tracks. Got more tracks on that side. Jumping, perhaps? Will they be jumping the escalator? Lord, I hope so. This is so cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna make a playlist for all of my videos showing the updates of the construction because I have a bunch of them. So I'm gonna make a playlist. If you're finding these videos later in life than I posted them, there's gonna be a playlist that I'm gonna create called Fast and the Furious Hollywood Roller Coaster, or something along those lines. I'm gonna drop every video that I've made by the time the coaster opens, probably over 2 years of updates of this thing going on. So if you're interested in seeing the progression of this from pretty much the needle drop till the day it opens, check out that playlist because I'm gonna drop all my videos in there. Love it. How is this going to work? Look how close to the edge the tram is, to the edge of the coaster track. When that thing is like zooming and you're on a tram doing a backlot studio tour, that's gonna be like nothing else that exists, in my opinion. All right, well, let's continue onward. We got our update there. Let's go check out Super Nintendo Land in the middle of, well, it's not the middle of the day anymore. It's like mid to late afternoon, but it's midweek, it's a Wednesday. Let's go see what the crowd is like. Look at these weird steps they built for themselves. It's like a ladder, but steps. Very cool. Okay, let's go Super Nintendo Land. Oh, look what's right underneath it. Dracula. Appropriate for this, the time of year that we're making this video. It's Dracula season. All right, we have made it down to Super Nintendo World. SNW, for those in the know, and I'm in the know. Let's go portal ourselves into the land, shall we? That's kind of clustered out here. Let's see how it is inside. This also gets me super excited for Epic Universe. If you know, you know. And we're in the Mushroom Kingdom. And just like that. Princess Peach, she's out. Hello, Peach. The kinetic energy in this land is just cannot be matched. It's a tiny little postage stamp of a land, but when you come through that portal we just came through with the ba-doo, 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 and this is what you walk out into. It's pretty awesome. Come on now. Honestly, a hot tip though, my favorite time to come into this land is when it's dark out. You can get in here, especially during Halloween Horror Nights, or I've just been down here throughout the year and it's open when it gets dark out. If you can come in here when it's dark out, it adds so much to it. It's amazing. Bowser's challenge is at 45 minutes. 45-minute wait time for Bowser's. That's not too bad. But come at night, I'm telling you, it's way easier to get on the ride. It adds a level dimension to this little postage stamp land that's not here during the day. But we know what is here during the day? This guy. Look at this guy. Oh, it's so good. There's Toadstool Cafe. But in Orlando, they have so much space. I can only imagine what their land is gonna look like. Their Toadstool Cafe is probably gonna be like 10 times bigger than ours. And they're gonna have that Donkey Kong ride. Ooh, it's gonna be really good in Orlando. But until then, or until I make it to Japan, which I will be making it to soon, sooner than you think. We just gotta come into the postage stamp land and enjoy ourselves. And we can. One Up Factory, it's still good. It's still really good. One Up. Came in to see if there's any new Toad. Well, I came in to see new merch, but really, if there's any new merch for this guy. We love Toad on the TheErinSpace. In this tiny little store. It's so tiny, I just can't. When Epic Universe opens, the scale difference is gonna be like wild. But yeah, I don't see anything new in here. This guy, this guy, this guy. Ooh, rumors too. Did you guys hear the rumors that when Epic Universe expands, they're gonna have Luigi's Mansion ride from the game? Oh, please. This is a cool pin. Toad.
Hi.
Okay, he's still fully represented. Oh, he's on a shirt now. Oh, this is great. Hello, Toad. This shirt's cool too. I like this one. This guy's good. Out in Hello Kitty Cafe store, the new store out in City Walk, they have really cool Hello Kitty Super Mario stuff. If you haven't checked that vlog out, I'll link it right here and below. It's pretty good. A lot of people seem to have been enjoying it. I like these just plain sweatshirts and t-shirts too. And I like that it says Universal Studios. I hope Epic Universe is Epic Universe. And if and when I make it to Tokyo, when I'm in Japan in April, I will see if they have it. See, this just says Super Nintendo. It could be from anywhere, any Super Nintendo world. I want to know where I was. Universal Studios Hollywood.
Thanks as always for checking out this vlog. If you have any questions about the lights on tour of the house I was able to do, please drop them in the comments below. And as always, I will catch you in the TheErinSpace. Bye!